Hello everyone. Before I go ahead and do a update video, this video is going to be titled Out with the Old and In with the New. What you see here is what's left of the Fallen Flags Model Railroad. And I ended up moving, and I did not have no space for the new layout. I was only given 18 feet, so being that the old layout was almost 22 feet, I couldn't fit it down here inside this basement with the clotheslines and stuff with the better half. But she did allow me to go ahead and continue building, and this is what we have here. This is now the Pacific North Central Model Railroad. I have a helix back here for a multi-deck layout. The helix rise, I'm coming up 26.5 inches, and I only have 1 5/8" in between each level. It gives me about a 1.5% grade coming up on a 22-inch radius. And here's the upper deck. This is what I have done here so far. These are the two main lines coming in and out. And then I have a branch line, another main line that goes up above all that stuff. You can see there's a bridge up over there. There'll be two bridges in that area. Let me get around here. There'll be two bridges up over there. And then over here, the tracks go up into what's called a gauntlet. And they'll meet up. They go through a frog, but the tracks never cross one another. So that right there will be my gauntlet going up and over a river. And then coming on around, this up over here will be the logging area up above, main line down here. Take you over here to the back side of it. You guys can see the back side. So 1% grade coming up. I'm coming up 1 inch for every 10 feet. And then down below for the, we'll go and continue off over here. Here's the other side of the gauntlet, what it looks like coming down the other side with all the other tracks. This will all be hidden. You'll never see any of this. And down below here, this is the first portion on the first level. I just had some buildings stacked up back there just to mock up or whatever. Not sure how I'm going to put those up yet. I'm a long ways away from that. Started penciling in some lines for all the track. And we come around to the other side. Take a look down that way. Here's the other side of the layout on the first level. Be a single track coming out this way. Double track in the back. Way back up underneath, and it comes all the way on down. I did not want anything showing for my support beam, so my dad and I, we used a 2x6 to go ahead and support the whole upper level. This whole layout comes apart, and which reminds me, we are going to be taking this one back apart, so we can go ahead and shorten it up. We cut the legs on there, and we're going to drop it down about 3.5 inches. This is the section that will be rising up above the couch. There's the couch sitting down below. They'll all be blocked in. You will not see the helix. This will be all mountain coming up through here. This will actually be called Mount Laurentian. And the main yard. And the turntable will be sitting right back up over here. And all my main lines coming through, depot area, stuff like that. Here is the upper level drawing that my dad drew up. We weren't happy with having to redo this, however, I had to go ahead and get done. This is the logging area coming up over here in the upper level. And nice little switchback back up in here, run some shays and stuff. Here's that gauntlet right here. This is actually going to be called Houston Bridge, or Bridge number 9. The Northern Pacific actually had one. It's not a prototype model railroad, so therefore, since we're modeling the Great Northern and Northern Pacific, we live in the central part of the U.S., we decided to go and name it the Pacific North Central. Here's the lower level. It's right where the pipe sits. Double main going down into a single. Actually, this is just a siding down into a single. And this right here will be all hidden. And it'll go up into 3 tracks going over here to the other side of the layout. Turntable, roundhouse, yard, depot area. Now the layout's 11 foot by 18 foot. And well, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Out with the old, in with the new. This will be the new Pacific North Central that my dad ended up designing for me. And we've been working pretty hard on it. Haven't had too much time here to do a video, and I figured, well, I think it's about time that we do one. And the whole upper section, see if we can get the helix up in there. The helix is wired up and all ready to go. There's 11.5 wraps inside the helix, or is it 12.5? 11.5, 12.5, something like that. I think it's 11.5 is what it works out to be. Got a couple of hidden turnouts. I'm actually making my own. This turnout right here will come out. Originally my desk was going to sit right where the couch was, and this right here was going to be a programming track. So this switch right here will come out due to some changes. No big deal. Got a bunch of road bed laid. I'll have to take and sand it all down, make it baby butt smooth, and get this right here ready for sanding track once we take this thing all apart and start dropping the layout down. But we got to finish up the top section first before we can get down there to the bottom section. So here can be all wired up, get lights put in, get all my signaling wired up and ready to go, and start building some turnouts. I've gone with fast tracks. I'll be using all number 4, number 6 turnouts on the entire layout. Number 4 are all sidings and branch line. Number 6 is all main line and sidings. So feel free to go and leave me a comment, questions, anything else. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys like the layout. And hopefully I can go ahead and get another update here pretty darn soon. I'll see what I can do to go ahead and put up a picture video as well with a bunch of assembly and pictures of the entire layout and how everything was kind of built. The wall was pretty tough here. This is all freestanding. Coming up over here for this upper level, and as you can see, it's just a wall. There's no angle bracing or anything, just nice and wide open. There's no nothing holding it up. We didn't like how some of these guys have done up their layouts where you can see them braces and angles and everything else coming down, and we didn't want to lose anything up above, up over here, being that we're coming out 3 foot out at the top, 4 foot out at the bottom. We decided to go and run with that 2x6, and it supports everything really nice. And we'll see how well this thing comes back apart now to shorten it up and drop down all the legs and then get all the cross bracing up on all the legs. So hopefully this will all go pretty good. So please feel free to leave any questions or comments or anything else you guys want to say. Thanks again, and hope you guys enjoy.